Item Number SCP-1337. Object Class Safe. Decommissioned. Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. The section of road designated 1337 Alpha is to be monitored at all times. During active time periods, a sweep is to be performed every hour, by a lone security agent in a non-Foundation standard car. At all other times, remote monitoring is allowed. When contact is made with SCP-1337, said agent is to stop its vehicle and offer it a ride. Agent is to adhere exclusively to the provided script, and not attempt to engage SCP-1337 in any further conversation. After arrival at Site-1337 Beta, Agent is to wait in the car 15 minutes after departure of SCP-1337, and then to retrieve Item 1337 Gamma, and return it to the E-Class agents at Site-1337 Delta. After the results of Incident 1337, Dr. is to be the sole operative assigned to active phase monitoring duty. Given that 3 years have passed since any occurrence of SCP-1337, this SCP is now considered decommissioned. After the events of Incident 1337-L-2, SCP-1337 has been reinstated and upgraded to Euclid class. During the 19th of each month, the active phase of SCP-1337, the system of roads known collectively as 1337 Alpha, are to be constantly patrolled for signs of SCP-1337. In the event said SCP is spotted, a D-Class is to be inserted into a remotely controlled vehicle and guided to the spot of its appearance. Upon acquiring SCP-1337, the vehicle is to be driven to Site-1337 Delta, and the remains of the D-Class disposed of. If SCP-1337 is not spotted, this anomaly must be immediately reported. Description: SCP-1337 is a Level 2 humanoid apparition. Location bound, non-violent, corporeal. Level 5 humanoid apparition. Free roaming, corporeal, actively aggressive. It appears to be the wraith of one Mary Talish, who was abducted, ritually tortured, and executed on May 19, 1952, in Muncie, Indiana. Starting 19 months after her death, SCP-1337 began to appear on the 19th of every month, walking down Mayflower Road, 1337 Alpha, attempting to flag down any passing vehicle. It would tell anyone who picked it up that it had gotten lost, and was in need of a ride back to its home, 1337 Delta. SCP-1337 would give directions in such a way as to ensure passing the graveyard where Mary Talish was buried, 1337 Beta, and then encourage the driver to stop at the cemetery. Once out of the vehicle, SCP-1337 would vanish, leaving the driver to find her sweater, 1337 Gamma. Anyone touching 1337 Gamma would then feel an urge to return the item to Site-1337 Delta, and Mary Talish's parents. Despite many attempts to secure 1337 Gamma, it would invariably vanish for containment at or around sunset on the 19th. SCP-1337 manifests as a female, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, 150 cm, or 5 feet tall, approximately 59 kg, 130 pounds. It is dressed conservatively, a mid-calf-length red skirt, long-sleeve button-up shirt, and red sweater, 1337 Gamma. It appears well-groomed in both body and clothing. See Incident 1337-2 for current physical description. When the Foundation moved in, it was found most beneficial to recruit the Elder Talishes as E-Class agents of the Foundation, in order to prevent them from speaking out. The agents were told the Foundation were working on a way to set their daughter to rest. Special agents were employed to pick up and transport SCP-1337, as no means of permanently repositioning it were found. Dr. was placed in command of Foundation resources governing SCP-1337. Incident 1337- On June 18, 1973, Dr. acting without permission, had the E-Class agents executed, and Site-1337 Delta destroyed. His reasoning was that, quote, "if she has no one to return to, she'll stop coming back," unquote. Dr. was demoted to junior staff for his actions, but not reassigned, under the belief that if SCP-1337 was to form a new attachment, it would most likely be to him. An examination of Dr. journals revealed that he believed decommissioning SCP-1337 would lead to a promotion and, quote, "recognition of his brilliance," unquote. On June 19, 1976, SCP-1337 was considered decommissioned. Incident 1337-2 On June 19, 1983, Dr. returned to Site-1337 Alpha to ensure there were no more remnants of SCP-1337. His last transmission consisted only of the words, "Wait, who the hell are you?" When security arrived at the scene, Dr. was found deceased, his body mutilated in the same manner as Mary Talish's had been when she was found. Since that time, on the 19th of every month, SCP-1337 has returned, with a different method of operations. Recordings have shown that its physical appearance has changed. SCP-1337 still manifests with the same basic physical appearance, but now shows the wounds of its death. The eyes appear to have been gouged from their sockets, and its clothing is ripped and stained mid-chest, to reveal the empty cavity where its heart was removed. SCP-1337's range of movement has extended to all the back roads of Muncie. If a vehicle stops for SCP-1337, it vanishes from view, to reappear on another road. Should a vehicle pass SCP-1337 by, it will then appear inside the vehicle, where it will reenact the methods of its murder upon the driver of the vehicle. SCP-1337 will only appear for vehicles containing one person. This escalation matches those events observed following containment attempts of SCP-973. See Internal Research Paper, Apparition Escalation, Preliminary Research into Human-Triggered Escalation of Apparition Hostility, by Tamlin et al. For more details regarding this and other similar phenomena.